Alright, start streaming. Here we go. We're live. Holy shit, that was fast. Fuck me, I just literally hit the button. Hello, everybody. How's everybody doing? It's like they were fucking ready. Put me on mute. Mute yourself. God damn it.
Hello, everybody. How's everybody doing? It's like they were...
I fucked that one up.
This fucking guy right here.
Hey. Shit happens, right? It happens.
What's happening? We're a little light in the panel right now. People are going to be joining us as the availability becomes available. How's everybody doing out there? What do I see out there so far? Kenny B, the Zebra's in the house. Zebra, you missed a good time on Saturday. I'm just saying. Nate 38, Joseph Gurr is out there. Oh, look at that. There's a stand-up in the audience.
Alan Gorby.
Mr. Gorby, how are you, buddy? It's good seeing you over in the shack the other day. Been a while.
Got Randy out there. Randy Huffines.
Jay Jerry's out there. Joseph Gurr.
Grr.
Look at that. Oh, Beauty's in the house. Hello, Christina. How are you? Nikki! It's good to see you as well in there. Man, you should have cooperated. I'm just saying all the tickets were on me. It's alright. Maybe next time. Plan on taking the little guy again here before the end of the year, at least once or twice. I think next time I'm going to try to do an all-dayer where we go there and then the wildlife sanctuary next to it.
What's up, Eric?
Eric! Cam Man's out there. Oh.
Hi, Nikki.
Being as people aren't coming in quite yet, Screaming Mimi, what's up?
Whoop, whoop. In the house.
Being as not everybody's here yet, I'd like to start this off with a little funny story of the day. And actually, it's a two-parter here. So, I get done at 2:30 from work. I get a couple things done. I go sit on the couch, wait for my son to wake up from his nap. Usually gets up at about 3 o'clock. Mom sneaks out to go tend the garden for a little bit. My son comes out in the living room, does his normal I'm still a little sleepy thing, then sits down and looks at me. Goes, Dad. I'm like, yeah? He goes, my wiener's getting bigger. Excuse me? What the fuck do you mean your wiener's getting bigger? He goes, it's getting bigger. I go, what the fuck are you talking about? At this point, it takes me, it realizes the kid's going ping. And I was wondering why the fuck he was playing with himself. I'm going, sweet baby Jesus. No, you're not supposed to tell me that at all. I'm going, all right. Just ignore it. Let it go. I'm like, just ignore it. I don't say anything to him. We'll move along with the day. Take him outside to go play. Needs to come in, go to the bathroom. Perfect. Go potty, buddy. Do your thing. Goes and he pees. Dad, can you help me with my pants? Of course. Pull his underwear up, shorts. I go to throw some wet pants on from playing in the water outside. Perfectly fine. Whatever. Go to throw it in the bathroom to let it dry out in the shower, and he's yelling, Dad! I'm like, what? Go outside and play. Your friend's out there waiting because the neighbor kid wanted to play with him. No. Why not? Come here. What for? He goes, my wiener's stuck. What? So he's pointing down. He's like, look, it's stuck. Pulls his shirt up. Apparently, when I pulled his underwear up, I didn't pull his shorts up far enough, so the little elastic band was holding his wiener against his waist, and he wasn't having any of it. So my wiener's stuck today, and Dad, it's getting bigger were the two highlights of my afternoon.
Wow.
A little bit of laughter and enjoyment for everybody there.
I have 2 girls. I didn't have to worry about that.
Apparently not, a lucky bastard. It's kind of an awkward conversation when you realize your 3-year-old is telling you he's pinged.
I thought you were going to tell me that he went to use the bathroom and it still grew and pissed all over the fucking walls.
Oh, you know, I'm sure with the route that's going, it's probably going to happen at one point. I'm going. I don't want to know when it happens. I mean, I do because I'm going to have to clean it up, but I don't want it in the same tone as he gave it to me today. Caught me a little off guard. That's to say the least.
Just wait till you catch him seeing how far he can pee.
That's normal. If that's the case, dude, go outside and do it facing downwind. You'll be all right.
I'm peeing on the roof.
Oh, I'm sure the crusty socks are coming, Eric, but I'm pretty sure I got about 10 years before that happens. At least. If I don't, and hopefully Mom finds it, not me. Because then I'll be like, you, get your ass in here and pick this shit up.
Clean up your shit.
If you need a box of napkins or tissues, I'll get you those. Just throw those in the trash.
Yeah, disposable stuff.
Look, I get it. Got to do what you got to do. Just keep it away from me.
They are crafty little bastards.
They are. So what's everybody in the comments up to today?
There's Philip Willard just came in, I think.
Hello, Philip. How are you guys doing out there in comment land? Jesse, what do you got going on this week?
Not much. Been doing a bunch of foundation work and pulling a bunch of shit apart to put an addition onto my house. An office. I'm building an office.
So, does that come with a fixed roof?
There's already a roof for it. Nice. But the only reason why I'm able to do it, though, is because when I had to tear half my fucking house out and put new shit in, I couldn't reuse a lot of that stuff for that because of the distance between the places I needed certain wood. So I saved all that old oak that I pulled out, and I get to use that the same wood that I pulled out to do the addition for the most part. I'll still have to get like the subflooring and stuff like that, and the sheeting for the walls on the outside. But yeah, for the most part, I don't have to spend any money, and I get to build at least 70 or 80% of an office.
How much are you adding on? How many square feet?
It's what I'm going out 8 feet, and then it'll be 12 foot long.
Okay. So is that fucking 16? Like about 100 more square feet?
Yeah.
Just shy.
I need a separate place to do the 3D printing thing and the YouTube stuff. That way it's separate from the rest of the house, and I'm not all in the middle of this dining room, and I can finish the rest of the house here.
I don't know. Before I forget, make sure we have till next week, the 19th, for the FDA comment period. There is a link down in the description of the video below. If you have not done so, make sure you go make your comment.
Yeah, get on there and get that done.
If you don't feel like clicking the link or copying and pasting, it's just fda100k.com. That'll get you there.
Even if you don't think it'll help, do it anyway.
That's right. And Beauty, that is a good thing he's doing his own laundry, because if he wasn't, it'd be some gnarly shit to deal with. Yeah, be careful with that, because I know with didn't I see I swear to God I saw a video this week where they said a whole bunch of them have not gotten through because of the spam influx of negative comments that were all spammed.
Yeah, I think something like 250,000 of them.
Yeah.
Something like that. Like, holy fuck. It shut their whole system down, I guess.
Yeah, so
temporarily.
Make sure you're double checking to make sure yours went through, because if it did not, you got to get back on it. And I think Fresh should be joining us soon, because I just got booted.
Uh-oh.
perfectly all right. It's normal.
You're Richard Head, though.
It's all right. I felt like that kind of day. That's why I didn't change my name.
Sometimes you feel like a nut, sometimes you don't.
That's right.
Sometimes you just are a nut.
Oh, well, that's not a far stretch from the truth. I do this every Wednesday, don't I?
It's good. It's cool.
Smart man, Zebra saving the draft. Good call, just in case. And if they do kick it back and say it's missing something or it's too much, just shorten it down a little bit, condense it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's crazy as hell that they're rejecting a bunch of them for being too complicated, too long-winded or whatever. And it's hard to...
I get it. If you have X number of comments you have to go through, if they're over a certain amount...
Quick and to the point.
Yeah, they want them short, sweet, to the point. And I get that. However, at the same side of that also puts a nick in our game of trying to give them why these flavors are important to us. Yeah,
it kind of takes some of the feeling out of it. Because, I mean, you kind of need to hear people's story a little bit to understand how important it is.
Yeah, you know, if they're just saying, well, I want this flavor and I want this flavor, it's not going to get anything done. So you do got to have the explanation there. But if they're saying because it's too long-winded, that's kind of shitty. Hello, Battle. Welcome. Apparently you've gotten the...
Oh, yeah, I have internet again.
The internets are back.
You lost your interwebs?
I was talking about it too. Did I tell you about what was going on yesterday? They were throttling me because they didn't like the device that I had connected to it. Exactly. And so I wound up having to get a Comcast /Xfinity modem just so I could connect. I didn't even see. I'm all out of fucking sorts. I had to wind up renting one of their modems just to be able to upload anything or do live shows, anything like that, because they were throttling me back to. I have the gigabit internet package, and I should have been pulling way faster speeds than I was. Now I am.
Now you're getting the good.
So were they throttling it because it wasn't theirs?
Yes.
That's fucking bogus.
Because it wasn't their device. And they said it wasn't compatible with their network, even though it was supposed to be. Like it says on the box, compatible.
They can say whatever they want to. It doesn't mean it's true. Yeah. They're just wanting you to buy more from them or use their shit for whatever.
Yeah, they just wanted me to use their modem. It's a really, really nice modem, though. I will say that about it.
That's good then. Sucks to buy two of them unless you just had
and it's not even the buying part because you got to rent that shit from them. You're paying X number of dollars a month for it.
Yeah, it's another $11.
Yeah, that's fucking bogus.
Yeah, but now I've got what I originally paid for. So my internet is flying, absolutely flying.
That's dance.
Okay. So I've got all of my wireless devices connected at once, just cause fuck it. I made the cable guy sit here while I was connecting everything. Like if it doesn't fucking work.
We're fighting, motherfucker, and you're gonna get your ass beat.
Like, you seem like a really nice guy.
I don't want to have to do this to you.
But your dead body will fit in my bathtub.
What I'm gonna need you to do is what I'm gonna need you to do is take a swing at me. I'm gonna flip around into a nice just rear naked choke. duck under your swing and down we're going.
Going to turn it into a stand your ground situation.
That's right.
And while I'm holding you, I'm going to pet your hair gently. Yep. I'm not going to hurt you. I'm not going to hurt you.
Just sleep. I just need you to sleep. Listen, just quit fighting and just sleep.
What's
Freddie? My homeboy Freddie. I got to hang out with that dude. I got to hang out with him and Vape Queen on Saturday. They are amazing people.
Uh-oh, he wants a link to the show.
Who does?
Freddie.
Freddie, send him one. He says just kidding, but that means he wants one. Go ahead and send him one.
Yeah, that's a playful way of saying, please send me links.
It is. Freddie, you know you're always welcome.
I really want to come on the show and hang out with you boys. That's what he's saying.
Get up on here.
Hey, Barry Hot snuck in here.
What's up, Barry?
Betty.
What's up, Church?
Adam, how are you?
Not too shabby. I figured I'd stop in. I actually have to go make some money in a bit.
Son of a bitch.
Hey, I ain't mad at you. Make that money.
Damn you, capitalism.
Stop in for a bit beforehand. So
fuck you, capitalistic society.
For real, I know. Like, we require money for goods and services. It's garbage.
I'm almost tempted to ask you what you're doing for the money, but I don't think I need to know.
Look, all you got to know is $20 is $20.
$50 is $50.
That's right.
Adam Plarzik is a handsome man, and just like he's got a glorious beard. On top of that, look at that stash. Like I don't like a lot of times the stash that people are rocking just goes unappreciated. Like Golf Tee's got like this majestic thing going.
Oh, it does. If I fuck with it.
Yeah, if he had some mustache wax, like that thing would be like out to like there. See, look at that. There you go. But see, Adam's got like the classic like 70s porn stash. Like I was watching. Yeah, like I was watching Glow, and like the director of Glow, I forget what his name is, but he's just got that wonderful, just like it's a coke. Like that's all that. Selleck-esque. Exactly. He's just sweeping coke up with that.
Oh, geez.
With that mustache, and that's what Adam's got rocking today.
The coke sweeper.
Glow. Wow.
Glow's amazing. That show's fucking
I agree.
Cool. Yeah, it's hilarious.
Oh yeah.
They still haven't gotten picked up for season 3, which is complete bullshit. Need season 3.
Need it.
But I mean, if it ended there, it ends there. It was kind of a bittersweet end. So I hope I hope they bring it back though. Yeah, I'm a sucker for that show.
I have not watched that one yet.
Glow? Oh, TJ, that'll be your new obsession. 2 seasons down, homie.
I have not watched it.
Like 20 episodes to watch. It's about the gorgeous ladies of wrestling back in the 80s. You remember that show?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I think I've seen like things on Instagram and stuff about it.
Yeah. Yeah, and so it's kind of like the big fuck up that was this show and how it became kind of a hit. Oh, shit, look who's here.
Freddie in the house.
Ask and you shall receive.
What's up, man?
Hello, Freddie. How are you?
How's it going, guys?
Just sitting here chilling, waiting for my homie to come in. There he is. What's up, man?
How you doing, Fresh? Dude, I had an amazing time hanging out with you.
Awesome. I'm glad. I had a blast hanging out with you and Sasha. You two they're adorable, quite frankly.
Yeah.
Like Freddie at the con was all about getting some new headgear. Like he was just hitting every table that had baseball hats. Like it was happening. Freddie was leaving with a baseball hat, whether they wanted to give one away or not.
And then I got to talk to the people at Transistor Juice.
Mm-hmm.
And I might be doing, when you walked up to their table, they had those big like computer looking things for their mods.
Yeah.
And then the cord just plugs in there, has a little mod. I might be making the coils for his testers.
Nice.
So that'd be cool.
Yeah, Freddie was working the crowd, and Sasha was going around. She was testing everything, and she would start getting a little fiery, and Freddie'd come back over, and she'd calm right back down. Fantastic. But yeah, no, I had such a blast hanging out on Saturday.
Yeah.
We missed you.
Get to meet Ken too. That was cool shit.
Yeah, Ken's real good people.
Yeah,
real good peoples.
I'll be right back.
Thanks for the warning.
Right.
How you been, TJ?
Not too bad. Another lovely day in paradise. I got sunburnt this weekend. That was fun.
Oh, shitty.
Walked around and watched bitches swing golf clubs. It was great.
Oh, that's worth it then.
And that LPGA event up here. Got free tickets too, so I figured, fuck it. I'll go drink beer and watch women chase balls around the course.
Nice.
Yeah.
Although it did make me feel really bad about my golf game. Really, really bad.
Because they would destroy you.
Oh, it wouldn't even be
second
funny. I wouldn't have a fucking chance in hell.
Yeah, like you're like, okay, who's this one? Like she just hit like a really good shot. Oh, she's in last place today. Like, oh.
Yeah, even they had an amateur out there that from the local area. She would fucking crush me. She was only like 15 years old.
Yep.
Like, yep. Apparently I started this game way too late in life.
Yeah, there was they had, what did they have up here? Was it the US Open that was here a couple of years ago? Anyway, we all got to, they rented the people I was hanging out with rented a boat and you could go out and we were watching them play. It was just like like I would, like with all the practice and help in the world, I would never be that good ever.
No.
The shots they were taking, I was like, I don't know that I would have the balls to do that.
Yeah, I can't golf or shit. So.
There's a couple years ago I went to the PGA Championship because they had it in Whistling Straits, which is about an hour and a half, 2 hours from here.
Mm-hmm.
Watching those fucking guys hit it off the tee. Fuck. Then it'll drive me by a country mile.
I'm the one that swings and leaves a big hole in the ground.
The grounds crew loves you.
Yeah.
He says he's taking beaver pelts, not divots.
I leave a hole and hope the ball isn't still sitting there.
Oh,
sorry.
Hurrah, Giancarlo, hurrah.
Hello, G.
He's got to go to bed, though. Watch your mailboxes. Oh, shit, son, it's coming.
Ooh. Somebody said the magic word. Watch the mailbox. Speaking of mailboxes, this came in my mail today along with some bunch of concentrates.
Dude,
nice.
we killed that dinner lady that you gave us. That
already?
Good. That was good. I'm going to have to order some.
Yeah, that Babe Dinner Lady lemon tart Nick salt is no joke. No joke.
It's delicious.
It actually tastes like the original Babe Dinner Lady lemon tart for the most part. There's a couple subtleties missing from it, but
yeah, but for a Nick salt, it was not bad at all.
Yeah, it's probably the best taste of Nick salt I've run across.
Yeah, I agree. This one right here isn't too bad for like if you like any like candy ones or anything. This one's not too bad.
Hello, West End. Richard, how are you?
Oh, juice roll-ups?
Yeah, which actually got pretty good flavor.
I can't wait for the Apache. I think Joseph Gurr said hello to me. Hey, Gurr. So we were talking about FDA comments?
Yeah, we were just having a little chat about making sure that people remember because next week's the cutoff time, right? The 19th.
Man, they're never going to sort through that bullshit.
So what happened with that? Somebody just rigged it to...
Because my understanding was like, it was over 3/4 were positive flavor comments that had been submitted. And like within a couple of days, like they spammed it out. They spammed it out to like 500,000 of just spam and negative comments about vaping.
Wow.
And so, yeah, it's fucking, it's so disheartening. Like these, like we do all this hard work. Well, it's not, I mean, not like it was hard work, but we're out there pushing, we're trying to get people to, do the right thing and go make their comment. And these assholes write like 3 computer programs that just spams the same shit like 1,000 times before it gets caught. And then they change one line of code and do it again. And they just keep doing this shit. And, they sabotage something good that we had going. Like it was overwhelmingly positive comments that had been made about vaping and flavors. So, like I said, the FDA is they're going to have a hell of a time sorting through everything.
Yeah.
And then how long is it going to take them to realize, oh, we've got still all of these ones in here that were computer spammed in?
I mean, hopefully they can figure out the date that it started, and then just, let's look at everything that we can before this, and then we'll ignore as much as we can from the bullshit that had just happened. But it was ridiculous.
And it's amazing on something like that you don't think. I mean, look at what was the first month. There really wasn't squat there. And then all of a sudden it took off like a bat out of hell on our end.
Yeah, because it was at like 500,000 comments, and like 3/4 of them were overwhelmingly positive comments.
And that's the thing is, at what point do they recognize that and go, why did all of a sudden somebody just decide, yeah, fuck all these guys, and we're just going to spam the piss out of you with negative shit?
Well, I think they were kind of in the same boat that we were. Like, they could not get the people that these people that are supposed to be supporting these anti-tobacco groups, and they couldn't get their constituents to show up and say, no, flavors are bad. So they couldn't win, so they cheated.
Bye, G.
Later.
Have a good night.
Later, good night, Giancarlo.
Yeah, and that's probably very well true, but I don't think that they would have... you figure it took us a month of pushing and pushing and pushing and pushing for everybody to finally go, holy shit, and fucking get it done.
Yeah.
There's no way they're going to do that shit overnight.
Yeah, no, they're going to be sorting. If they, depending on what they decide to do with the whole mess, like, it's going to take them forever to get through everything.
And then, not to mention, being as it is a public comment period, how the fuck do you go through there and go, these guys are all part of the public, but how do they discern out which ones are going to be spam and which ones are not? And doesn't that make that whole system of having a public voice your opinion session it makes it look bad? Because
I mean, they have to have it. It's law that they have to have this sort of thing available when they're getting ready to put regulation in. They have to have it. In today's day and age, I mean, when you put something out like this on the internet and it's capable, I mean, the only thing they can do is put safeguards in place to try and stop, like people spam botting it.
So what can they do? Start over and have people resubmit? Everybody that submitted honestly to resubmit a new.
Well, then they can just spam bot again.
yeah,
That's the thing, is they can just spam bot again. Like, you can put like technical safeguards in place, but these spam bots are, they're switching their IP address every time they go, and they're going out and ghosting off other people's IP addresses and shooting their comment in. So it's going to change their ISP address every time. So the safeguards that you could put in place are quite frankly not going to be very effective, because the people that are behind this sort of thing are way too efficient at it. Like, that's the reason sites get like attacked by all these random IP addresses going in and slowing the site down, just destroying it. Like, the same thing was happening to ELR for months, and they were constantly getting bombarded by all these ISP addresses, and it was probably one dude sitting in his basement going,
"Yep."
So ridiculous.
Right? So I mean, it all kind of is what it is in today's day and age. There's no way to stop that. There's no way.
Too much time on their hands.
I don't know that it's because they probably got paid for their work. Like, Tobacco Free Kids probably has somebody on staff.
I just hope they don't say screw it and don't do it at all.
Kenny B says that it was 5 IP addresses. That ain't so bad, because they can just
That's not that bad. Yeah, then you can just delete from those IPs. But
if it was like 50 or 100 or 200 different fucking IPs or something like that, that'd be a little bit.
Well, and even at that point, you can still go through, and let's say you keep one from each IP address. Fuck it. That's 50 or 100 versus the how many thousands we've got in there?
yeah.
I'd be perfectly all right with that, but
Yeah.
It's when they start using umpteen thousands that it's hard to go through and figure that out. But if they're saying it's only 5, that's easy to just, knock it down to 5 comments. I'm perfectly alright with that, because those 5 comments are not going to make or break anything. We already know there's people out there who have legitimately, on the other side of the house, put something against it. Those are people who have done it legitimately. We know that was going to happen. That's why we made the push for our side of the house to push so hard to make sure we had the numbers out there.
Yeah. And we were sitting right at 500,000 comments, which is amazing, everybody. Good job. Good job, everybody. That's way more than any of us expected. Like the website's FDA 100K. Like we wanted 100,000 comments and we did 5 times that.
What's up, Black Cat? Mr. Scott.
Scott!
Scotty! Hey, Scotty.
Damn, Scott.
Yeah, that's a gnarly situation there. I mean, the idea behind what we've done is excellent, but when you get that kind of pushback from somebody who's just spam botting, that's bullshit. But
Yeah,
that does come with, like Fresh was saying, it's the day and age. It doesn't matter what it's for. It could have been for what flavor fucking Jolly Rancher is best. Somebody else is gonna do the same shit.
I mean, it doesn't take much for somebody to let's just grab someone. This is completely random. I'm just going to look at the first name that I see in the chat. James Capozzi. So James Capozzi, this is nothing against you. Okay. Don't take this seriously. People take this seriously when I do shit like this. Let's say James Capozzi decides he hates your show, TJ. He looks at you and he's like, this Richard Head motherfucker. I don't like this guy. He writes a couple of lines of code to just constantly repeat something and to go out and ghost other people's IP addresses. It's not hard. It's not hard to do this. And he just sets it up to thumbs down your show. One person could get away with this thousands of times before Google catches on and says, "Oh, this is going on. Stop." So, assuming that James Capozzi is a mildly literate computer programmer, it would not take him a lot of effort to fuck up your show. And
okay, so first thing, hey, Alan, what's up? Second thing, is there repercussions for the people that did this? Or is it they just do it and they get
like it's a public comment. It's a public comment period. What could the repercussions be?
I don't know. I mean, they're
not breaking the law.
Yeah, there's no law saying they can't spam something.
Right.
So I'm just saying.
Hello, Alan. And I don't know if I said hello to Scott, so hello, Scott.
So Freddie, what was your favorite liquid you tried this weekend?
It would have to be between 2. This one right here. The Fruit Loops one.
The Mile High Drip.
Oh yeah, the Mile High Drip. Mile High Drip was they had some really nice ones.
That donut one. What was the name of that one?
Donut Madness.
That is good.
That's kind of what I was thinking, Zebra.
I'm glad I got that one. That is delicious.
Yeah.
Well, you can't call it a form of hacking because they're not really hacking into anything.
Yeah, they're just writing a code to repeat something that you made publicly available.
Yeah, they've just created a repeater. That's it.
Yeah, it's not hacking. So
I still have to try that cactus juice though.
That cactus fruit was really good.
Yeah.
Surprisingly, yeah, someone had the balls to go after a cactus fruit profile.
Like as the main profile, not like
as the main profile,
as like a juiciner or nothing. Like wow.
No, it was a cactus fruity liquid. It was actually turned out to be really good.
Does it have like that aloe vera-y kind of like hint to it?
Yeah, and then a little bit of a floral back note, but it's
very interesting.
It was actually turned out to be like it's like walking in somewhere and you get like a whiff of a bunch of different plants, and then all of a sudden like eucalyptus comes into the mix. It was kind of like that. Like it's not it wasn't overly floral, but it was all just really pleasant.
That's cool. Yeah, I don't mind floral. Like I like FA lavender. Like I love that flavoring. So
FA lavender is pretty good.
yeah,
I haven't really done anything that very floral though. I don't think. I don't know how that would work.
For me, I have to be in the mood for it. It's not my bag, but like if I when FE green tea was like the best green tea, it was, you would go after it when you were feeling that. Yeah, there it is.
Cactus Django.
And they make this one too, and actually this one isn't bad at all.
Strawler.
I still have to try these out, and I cannot wait to try these out. What was that dude's name again, Fresh?
That is Concrete River.
Yeah, Concrete River.
Oh.
He gave me these.
Yeah, he's got a couple Concrete River liquids to try out. That blueberry muffin's fucking legit.
Yeah, blueberry muffin and then a mango high chew.
Oh, that stuff's the bomb.
Are those concentrates or are they already pre-made?
Pre-made.
But this blueberry muffin, man, it smells like exactly like a blueberry muffin out of the oven with a little bit of butter on it.
Yep, that's what it tastes like too.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's he had a couple liquids with him that he's been researching and trying to put together and maybe sell off to somebody. But it's way too expensive for what the concentrate would be, so he can't really do it. So he just made some up and gave it to everybody. It's like yeah, the one shot would be like $20 because of the flavors involved. But yeah, Concrete River's he's an awesome dude, awesome guy.
Yeah, that was really cool of him to give me those.
Yeah.
Hello, Rust.
I've been digging this Country Clouds cornbread pudding stuff.
Everybody cornbread pudding.
I haven't tried that.
Tasty.
I need to get that in the regular. I have it in the Nick salt.
Ah, yes.
But I need to get it in the regular Nick to try out. Too.
Sounds like it'd be good. I haven't tried it.
It makes the room smell like you just baked cornbread.
Yes.
It's really nice.
I picked up this off of, Twisted Messes had the 4th of July sale. I picked up this hat. And I picked up a couple spools of wire. And I picked up this because it was only $25.
Square.
So I figured with this, when I first seen this when it first came out, I always wanted it because I think it looks awesome in pictures, and you can put some big coils in it because it's so big, you know.
Yeah.
I'm looking.
Yeah, that build deck's ridiculous.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to throwing some big old coils in that.
Nice.
I kind of thought like 4 years ago that square RDAs would like pick up and be like really popular. And they just never did, because it seems like to me with the square one, like you were just saying, you can get a lot bigger build in it, something that's squared versus the round. But I guess it's just too hard to get it to line up on multiple different devices correctly to be square with it, and that would bug the fuck out of so many people.
Yeah,
you have to.
There's like two ways to be able to make it line up right. One is to do like a 2-piece 510 pin. So we can adjust one 510 to make sure it lines up right.
Yeah, like it's adjustable and you just screw it, tighten up the grub screw.
There was a few that did that, weren't there? There was a couple of Addies that did that, right?
Yeah, but they were junk, I think.
I'm sure.
Yeah. The way the Twisted Message square is, the way he did it was he just put a little O-ring on the bottom around the 510, and he threw in like a different couple sizes. So I guess that's how you get it square.
Oh yeah, so it holds it tight. But then people would have a problem with that because the distance between the top of the mod and the bottom of the atomizer, people would be like, I can't stand that.
And then a big shout out to the people over at TVL for hooking it up with this.
Ooh.
Have you used it yet?
I already had, like, I went to the booth and I was looking and I saw the blue one and I really liked the color of the blue. And I told them I already had a black one.
Yeah, I have the black one. My only issue with that is like the O-rings are loose, like that top cap wants to come off easy.
Yeah. This one's not too bad. Like it's loose, but not too loose.
It seems like it was pretty tight when I first got it. Even after I built it that first time, I think I had Nick Devine put some coils in it for me, and it was just fine. And then by the time I got from Detroit to here, like for some reason it was loose as fuck. Like it ain't so loose that it just if I fling it or whatever, it'll come off. It ain't like that. But it's loose. If I have to throw my mod in my pocket or something like that, it'll come off in my pocket every fucking time, easy.
Yeah, so I told him that I had the black one already, but I really liked the blue one, and I was like, I wish you just sold the top cap so I could just buy a colored top cap, put it on the black one I already have. And he for some reason he asked, he's like, where'd you get the black one at? And like being put on the spot, I was just like, I couldn't remember. I was just like, I know somebody sent it to me. So he was like, did I send it to you? And I'm like, no, I know for a fact it wasn't you guys because I never talked to TVL or anybody at TVL before. It was one of my buddies sent it in a care package that he did as a surprise. And so I pulled out my Instagram and showed him a picture because I have taken one picture of this one. And I showed him it just to show him that I'm not lying, that I do have a black one. And then he's looking at he's like, can I look at your Instagram? So I'm showing him my Instagram. He's looking, and then all of a sudden he just throws it on the table and was like, go ahead, take it.
He's like this, take it.
Yeah. I'm like, all right, well, I'll make sure to throw some cool coils in it and tag you in the picture. And he's like, all right, I can't wait to see what you do with it.
He looks at your Instagram. He's all like, this fucker's a coil master. I got to give him this shit.
I know.
Well, then you went back and got another one anyway. So
yeah, and then I bought one from him for that. Yes. I noticed though they have changed a couple things. So like what I'm guessing is this is like a pre-run version. Wherever my buddy got it from, I don't know. I didn't ask, but I think this is a pre-run version because I tried to take the squonk pin from this blue one to put in this black one because I'd already had it built. And the squonk pin wouldn't fit. It was too big.
Oh, wow.
And I noticed the air flow on this is super fucking loud. Like when it's all the way open, it's like super loud and like turbulent. And the blue one isn't like that. So they switched a couple things on it, I guess. I don't know.
Let's see. I don't know what the hell I got then. Oh, I got mine in Detroit from them.
Yeah. They're good guys over there, man. They're really cool.
yeah, the TVL guys, they can be a little obnoxious at the cons, but they're all good folk.
Yeah,
like they're doing the TVL thing.
Yeah.
Yep.
Squad.
Throwing shit, trying to kill people with fucking mech mods.
Oh yeah, but if you had caught one of the mech mods, you would have punched, or someone right next to you caught it, you would have punched him in the eye and taken it.
Unless it was that dice cube looking son of a bitch.
Oh, even that dice cube one's like $700 fucking bucks. You would have slugged somebody for that.
The high roller.
Yeah, just so I could sell the son of a bitch. Because that thing is ugly as hell.
That thing is so uncomfortable in the fucking hand. Oh my god.
Talking about the mechs, I was sitting there looking at him, and dude walks up and we start talking, and I had set my mods down on the glass as I was looking, and these are the two mods I brought with me to the expo. And so these are setting up on the glass, and I'm looking, and he's showing me a stacked 21-700 mech, and I asked him how much. He's like $450, and then so I'm looking, and he looks up at my mods, and he's like, well, as looking at your mods, you're not new to spending a good amount of money on mods, I could see. And I just started laughing, and I'm like, yeah, I don't know. I might not have a place to stay if I buy one of these. The old lady might kick me out.
Yeah.
Oh, I could just see that. Like Freddy starts reaching for his wallet and reaching for a mech, and sausage just comes flying across the con at him.
Yeah.
Oh, no, you don't. That's rent money, motherfucker.
That's about how it was when I revealed on what I paid for this. It was like, you did what?
You're sleeping on the motherfucking porch.
Yeah. I was thinking about it. I'm like, man, I should have just said I won in a giveaway or something.
Yeah, I've done that before.
Then you'd have it on your conscience and shit that you lied.
Yeah, that's why I just came out with the truth right away, because I'm like, I just
Fuck it.
Small
Get it
price
out
to
of the
pay
way.
for happiness.
get it out of the way while you can. That cactus juice is not bad at all.
Right?
I like it.
Yeah, it's just it's odd but delicious at the same time.
Yeah. It's always good to have something different. I mean,
Yeah, it's good to clean the palate up. You're like, all right, I've been vaping strawberry for like a week. Let's let's do something else before I can't taste strawberries anymore forever.
yeah.
What have we got going on out in chat there? It looked like it got a little said add some dental floss behind the O-rings there, Jesse.
Yeah, I don't like putting fucking shit on there. It should just work correctly.
I agree. For the price it is,
I shouldn't have to hack it.
Yeah.
for $70, $60, it should work correctly right out of the box. Or, this is with RDAs. I've had so many, and messing around with them. It's like it's not hard to put a different size O-ring in the bag. You know what I mean?
Yeah, even an afterthought, just throw them in the fucking bag.
Yeah.
Oh, we fucked this up initially. Here's the extras. You can change them.
Or it's like you think about like how many prototypes they go through till they come out with the final version.
Yeah, they have all the testing that goes on, right?
It's like you weren't thinking about that, like you didn't try that out when you were testing it, or
That's one hell of an oversight. Like, oh well, the O-rings are a little loose and stuff, but that'll be okay. It'll be fine.
Yeah, a top cap falls off in your pocket, you might lose it. It's all right though. Don't worry about it.
I lost that fucking top cap off that son of a bitch, and I just had it in my hand one time. Thank God I didn't move very far from where I was. I was at a store, and I was outside the store, and I just getting a vape real quick, and next thing I fucking know, I go to take a hit, and before I take a hit, I look at it to make sure that my shit's together so I don't kiss the coils or anything. That fucking top cap was gone. It was sitting in a fucking flower pot that was sitting. It was sitting right next to where I was standing. I was like, fucking A. I was freaking out. I was like, when did I lose it?
Oh, poor Edward.
I know. I was just going to mention that. It's awesome.
She won't let you get no demots.
Ain't buying no more of those robot dicks. No, Edward Cap.
Oh, on that note, gentlemen, I got to get out of here, sadly.
See you. Thanks for coming.
Of course. Next week, send me a link, TJ. I'll be here.
Will do. If you got to make money, you got to make money. We get it.
Yeah, but fuck money next week. I want to hang out.
I'm just saying, if it comes to rent or hanging out with us, make sure the rent is fucking paid.
Yeah, I know. That should be good, though. Appreciate it, though.
All right, brother. Have a good night, man. Don't tuck too many dicks for 20s. Charge them 50.
Not too many.
I said 50. It's less dicks you got to suck that way.
It's got to be a pretty dick to suck it for 20. That's all I'm saying. Like I still got to make money, but this is for me type thing.
If it comes to that for me, you may as well just fucking shoot me. I'm over it.
I got a question. So, I only have a laptop right now. I don't have a desktop computer.
Mm-hmm.
So, I have a 19-inch monitor that I want to hook up. Is there a way to hook it up to the laptop? Because the cords that it comes with are the cords that plug in and have one screw on each side.
So it's got the VGI or DVI connectors, or
yeah,
something
like that.
Yeah, you should be able to.
Yeah, if you don't have if the laptop don't have the same thing, they have converters that you can get from Amazon or Walmart or whatever that converts it from one to the other. So you should be good.
Depending on what it is, because if it's a VGA to DVI, or depending on if it's got there's what is the fucking new one that Apple uses? I forget what the fuck it's called, but there's a couple different ones. You just got to figure out which port it is on your laptop in order to be able to use that bigger screen.
Okay.
And then check the monitor too, because a lot of times you'll be able to use like an HDMI cable as well between the monitor and your laptop. That's what I've got hooked up to this guy.
Oh, okay.
It's an HDMI cable.
If your laptop's not very old, it has to have at least a HDMI output.
I have an HDMI port. Yeah.
Yeah, I had one that I had to use an HDMI, and it went to the bigger pin, like 7 pin or 14 pin or whatever it is, and yeah, it works just fine. It should work just fine. You just have to get that little piece that converts it, switches it over.
Okay.
You can pick those up from like Office Depot and shit.
Yeah, $8 or $15. Between $8 and $15, you should be able to get it.
Nice. Okay.
So, yeah, I would definitely check I would check the HDMI cable first, see if your monitor's capable of doing HDMI. Should be able to. Most of them are.
All right.
If it's anything with anything in the last like 10 years, it's probably got an HDMI port.
Yeah. I can actually show you what I'm talking about.
Should be able to get them for fairly inexpensive.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think most people these days, if you've got a flat screen TV, then you've got HDMI cables sitting around your place probably.
Like there's the one I use for my second monitor for my. It's HDMI on one, or it's a little bit different, but yeah, it works the same way. It's just one side would be HDMI and the other is that you just don't have a place to screw those two pins in there. It just slides in.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, I was talking about getting a monitor, and my buddy's like, I have a couple here. If you just want to pay the shipping, I'll ship one to you. So I'm like, all right, cool. When he went out and sent me the cables with it, and I'm looking, and I'm like, I'm not too good with computers. So I'm looking, I'm like, I don't have no port that this will go into. Like, I don't know. I'm asking somebody.
Worst comes to worst, you know what you do? You take the fucking cord with you, and then tell them this is what I need to adapt into this HDMI, and they'll fucking grab it for you.
Okay.
It's easier that way. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Take the hard part out of the job. Let somebody else do it for you. Work smarter, not harder.
Yeah. I've always worked harder, not smarter. That's fucked up.
Of course. That's why your roof took so goddamn long.
That's why my body's falling apart.
That's why you fell through the roof.
I have done that. Not my roof, but another roof. When I was 22.
Oh, Randall Hayes, that's what it always is like. When something first comes out, like Mac and their fucking lightning wire connections. Now it's just what, USB type C?
Yeah.
Lightning wire, and you can pick it up for, you can get like a 20-foot roll of it for like $10 on Amazon.
Anytime somebody comes out with that shit, just wait a little bit. You'll find it cheaper elsewhere.
Yeah.
$250 fucking dollars.
For an HDMI cable? Son of a bitch.
What was it? 300 foot fucking long?
Yeah, that shit better ran the length of a football field.
You're like taking care of the neighbors down the road? Fuck.
That was like when fucking they started doing for fucking sound bars and shit, and they started using the fucking fiber optic cable.
Yeah.
Those fuckers were pricey for a while too. That fiber wire. I was like, you fucking kidding me? Now you can get them pennies on the dollar.
Yeah, until China gets a hold of it. It's like, your tech was expensive for a minute.
It was 50 foot and some kind of silver coating.
extra special silver in just the ends.
Yeah.
Just the very end connections.
Oh, that's why I always crack up when people are like, "Nah, it's the gold connection, man." I'm like, okay.
Extra special.
Yeah.
You know what the difference between that gold connection and the other one is? Not dick.
That's right. That nice flashy color that you plug in. Yeah,
That you're never going to see.
Yeah.
You pay that much, you want to be able to fucking see that shit, like polish it up maybe. Or nope, never gonna see it.
Just hanging that sucker like right next to you so you can look over at it. Like, look how pretty look how pretty my USB connection is.
Fucking wear a bunch of them to look like fucking Mr. T.
But the best part is it's only the connectors that are gold. Got like a bunch of purple and fucking black little USB cords dangling around your neck.
You melt it down, you get 0.0002 cents worth of
much money to know what to do with.
Guess if I had stupid money, I'd do stupid things.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is, like, when they're gimmicky like that, and they're selling that fucking the gold connections and everything. Hell, they're good at talking you into believing that it's extra special and you need it.
Yeah.
There ain't no other way. If you use the other stuff, it just won't work.
Yeah.
Kind of like Fresh having to use a fucking modem or a wireless router instead of the one that he already had. Fucking assholes.
Yeah.
Well, I've been after it all started happening, I started going and reading and seeing that this is common practice for them. Because they put me through the same thing that, like, this guy wrote a comment on the modem over on Amazon about exactly what they put him through, trying to get to it. And I'm sitting there listening to the lady, and she's going like step by step, like exactly what this dude had gone through. And I was just like, all right, just send me your fucking modem. I give up.
Motherfuckers.
Like, this is not going to be worth the fight that it's going to take to get this thing up.
You're probably just hovering over a button. All right, he got our modem. Hit the button.
Yeah. Like,
That's
no,
pretty
like
much it.
like it was the dude just basically came in and sat here and like hit a couple buttons on his Comcast phone and like, all right, dude, you should be up and running. I'm like, all right, you're sitting here while I connect everything.
Yep.
Everything.
You're not going nowhere.
I had to do that when I first fucking moved into this house, and that was with the fucking cable, just the TV.
Yeah.
And it was like once every other fucking week their shit was fucked up, and then a couple times I've caught them throttling me.
Yep.
I'm going, are you fucking kidding me? I pay for a service, I should get that fucking service.
Oh,
Yep.
fuck yeah.
That's what I'm going through right now. Like, right now it's fine, but hopefully I don't jinx myself. But every now and again, I'll come in a Zoom room and I just get kicked out. It'll be glitching out, and I'm like, I pay, if I'm short on my bill, I don't get my internet. Like, come on now, you're shorting me out on my internet, but my bill's paid every month on time. Like, come on now.
Yep.
I shouldn't be getting kicked out of a Zoom room.
My favorite one is when I've caught them throttling me. It's usually like 11 o'clock at night. And I'm going to watch a fucking movie or something on Netflix, and all of a sudden it starts buffering. I'm going, that's not right.
Yeah.
Man, there had better never be another buffer.
So I go and I fucking, I'll quick run a speed test, and I'm going, yeah, your shit's all fuckered. It's like a quarter of what it's supposed to be. Call those motherfuckers. Let me reset your router. Motherfucker, I just did that and it didn't fix it.
Yeah.
He'd be like, you know what you're fucking doing.
Like,
Fix that shit.
just hit the fucking button. Unthrottle me, bastards.
Yeah.
Oh, Kenny B showing off.
I pay like $100 a fucking month for nothing.
No,
It's like $80 some.
That's what I pay.
I think mine's $40 a month, and right now it's only 100 megs.
I think mine's like 150 or 200 meg down and like 5 or 10 up. And that's the biggest package I can get.
I mean, I can kick it up to they have a 400 meg option now. But to be honest, I'm not going to spend the extra $40 that they want for 100 meg or for another 300 megs because I'm not really using that much. Except for when shit goes fucking wonky in here.
Yeah.
Although, I guess if they did throttle me down to a quarter of 400 megs, it'd still be at 100. So then I really wouldn't give a fuck because I wouldn't have the buffering anyways.
For $15, are you like piggybacking off your neighbor and then just paying them $15? How in the hell do you get $15?
Is that a broadband wireless card?
Did you get the super senior discount?
Oh, Randall Hayes, he's getting lippy again out there.
Randall's always getting lippy with somebody.
He said, Freddie, how was it meeting the Hobbit? I'm assuming that he means me.
It was awesome. I had a great time.
Mexican interwebs.
There's my pictures.
So what does everybody think of that stupid ass ask me a question bullshit on fucking Instagram now?
What?
You haven't seen that?
I haven't.
Oh, fuck. It's horrid. Your little fucking daily feed or whatever the fuck it's called there, fucking people are putting, ask me a question, I'll answer, blah, 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 blah. Going, I don't give a fuck what you have to say.
No.
Or what people are asking you. I don't care. I'm looking for vaping and vaping related things. That's it. I don't care what the Q&A is.
How about I give you a question? It's called, why the fuck are you asking me questions?
Exactly. Blow me.
I'll answer that question with another question, fuckers.
Can't end a sentence with a preposition.
No. DCI.
Oh.
Do people use Blu-ray players anymore?
No, probably not. I haven't fucking touched a DVD or a Blu-ray player or anything in
10 years?
It's been a long, long fucking time.
It was like the hottest fucking thing, and that I don't ever hear anybody talk about Blu-ray disc players.
Well, you don't need it now. You can stream just about fucking everything.
That's true. That's true.
Oh, you want to watch the original Wizard of Oz? You can stream that shit somewhere.
Oh, yeah.
That's like when I went in to get my internet. They were trying to sell me cable. I'm like, I just want internet. I don't need to watch your rerun shows every week.
You're like, well, if you can give me cable and internet for $20 less than what I'm going to be paying for internet, fuck yeah, do it. Give it to me.
That deal Kenny B's got. I mean,
can I get all that for that price, the low price of $15?
I should go in there and tell him, hey, well, my homie's got $15 internet. Can I get that?
Do you guys price match?
$15. Now Screaming Mimi wants her own robot dick.
Gonna have to get one, Mimi. Gonna have to get one.
Edward Cap might be out of a job.
Oh.
Says, get you one. Wait a minute. She said you couldn't buy any more mods, so technically you can't buy that. She's going to have to buy that herself.
Evidently, she meant he can't buy any more mods for him until she buys her some. What do you guys recommend for her?
Start her out with something fucking easy, like an Able.
Easy and expensive as fuck. No, I guess It's hard to fucking say because everything's like a hybrid, and it's not that a lot of people don't like
for
that.
For a first Mac.
Yeah. I mean, I don't see anything wrong with it. And if you explain to the person the importance of making sure the 510's long enough and everything's all cool, because we're all adults.
I always point people in the direction of broadside for a first Mac.
Broadside would be a good one.
It's got a little floating pin in it. It makes life nice and easy.
Yeah.
Although the first time you put a battery in it is kind of a pain in the ass to get your pin depth right.
Yeah.
The Dreamer is a hybrid, but it's a good mod too, though.
Yeah.
Most everything coming out these days is going to have a long enough 510. And
just don't get the black one. I dropped mine, and now it's just finally going to shit.
You want to see my black one?
That's what I'm about to just sand mine down.
Yeah. The only place that's not look, there's a black.
You may as well fucking put it on the end of a drill, put a little piece of wet emery cloth to it, and shine that son of a bitch up.
I had it shined up, polished up. The finish is not as slick on these as they are on the ones that come like that, because they rough them up for the paint. But I've polished it once already. I'm going to polish it a couple more times. It shines up. It looks good when it's polished up.
I figured I'm going to leave my black on to cover a couple more drops or something until it starts coming off a little bit.
Hey, I left mine on there. You can ask anybody. I left my shit on there for like 3 months, and I was just letting it come off by itself.
Oh, I found the perfect Mimi mod. I think she may have seen it already, but it's always worth showing.
There you go. Oh, look at the fire button.
Fire button. There you go, Mimi. Affordable mods. I don't know that they ship to the U.S. That's a U.S. thing.
I don't even think do they still make that fucking thing?
Oh, yeah. Yep. It's still on the site for sale.
What's funny is if you over drip on it, it gurgles.
Oh, yeah. Let's see. What do they got at 3F?
Over drip. Do they really have those, or is it just a gimmick?
No, it's a real thing.
It's a real thing. Look it up on Instagram.
Let's see here. 3F.
Kenny B says Fagan has one. Not surprising.
Mech mods. Yeah, it looks like everything's freaking hybrid these days.
Yeah, it's hard to get one that's still available that's not hybrid.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
I mean, a broadside's kind of, it's about as safe as a mech's ever going to get.
Yeah.
Doing its own thing.
Yeah.
Let's see if they've got a broadside styled. Not that we ever advocate clones, but
A Rig V3 has the regular top.
I have nothing against clones at all. It's because at the end of the day, all that matters is your vaping.
As long as you ain't smoking, that's what matters exactly.
Buy what you can afford.
yep, they put you can afford. As long as you ain't smoking. Sort by newest.
Get those people that are like, "Oh, you're a clone. Oh, that's a clone. You need to get kicked out of our group."
Hey, it's
Like,
some of them clones work better than the authentics. I don't care.
This is my point. Okay, like a clone of this Taku Venom, understandable. They're hard to get, and they're $140.
Right.
Totally understandable. You know what I mean? But like a clone for like this, I don't get.
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense because it's already at a good price point.
Yeah.
I mean, there's just if it's under $40 or $50,
Go authentic.
get the authentic.
Yeah.
for the most part. I mean, if you can't, if all you got is $15 or $20 and it's $30, then get whatever you can get. It's all cool.
Yeah, yeah.
But I don't hate on anybody for anything. It is if you're going to be buying a $20, $30 mod or RDA or tank or something, though, there's not a whole lot of point in getting a clone to it. But
Yeah.
if some people don't have that kind of money, and that's just what they got to do. And those cloners are the same fucking people making the authentic stuff a lot of times. And it's the same thing. You're just paying less. So you're being smart.
Yeah.
You know, when I first started buying shit, I was buying clones because
Me too.
A, I wasn't sure how this was going to turn, and B, I didn't have the money for it, so it's kind of doing it frugally.
Yeah, you buy a clone, and you that gives you the opportunity to figure out if you really like it or not. And if you really like it, then you know that if you do decide to buy authentic, you're not going to you're not making a mistake. You know, by paying the.
Oh, there we go.
And then you send that clone to someone that can't afford the authentic, and they get a chance to use it, and it keeps on giving.
Especially when you first get into vaping, you know what I mean? You got that itchy hand. You just want to buy, and you know,
your pocket's burning a hole, and your money's burning a hole in your pocket and shit.
$40, it's just burning a hole. I gotta buy something.
Well, you see all these devices coming out, and it's like a kid in a candy store. You're like, I gotta have it. I gotta have it. I gotta have it.
Yeah. The Series Vape Cavalry V2.
I've never heard of that one.
It's a good time to go Google it.
There we go. Found it. Found it.
What'd you find over there?
The dick mod.
There you go. The
And that's not a dick mod.
comes with the extension tube. It's carbon fiber and brass. So when she decides that
Extra
there's just not enough satisfaction on the single tube, she can go double tube.
So when she does need that little bit of extra depth, there you go.
And I mean, it's actually a pretty well put together clone. Nice chunky threads.
That actually is a decent clone. I've got one of the clone Ables from 3F.
Yeah, I've heard good things about them.
To be honest, my favorite thing about those Ables is the button. Not because it's my favorite amount of push on the button, but because you can twist that son of a bitch to where it's off and it can't auto fire. So if you can want to stick that one in your pocket, you can. You just twist the fucking threads on the bottom, and it'll make it so it can't fire in your pocket.
That's good stuff.
Yeah, I mean, it's a really well thought out mod, and it's too expensive, just like all the AV Life stuff. But there's options out there. There's options. There you go, Mimi.
Well, I think that the Coil Master mix that they just got coming out, right? The Groot and there's two other ones. Those might be a little affordable too. I would imagine.
Oh, that would be I just thought of a really great mech. I wonder if it's still out there. I like how they ask for an authentic one. Out of stock. That one's out of stock. Has anyone ever ordered from Vapor Leaf?
Never heard of it.
Never heard of that site.
Anybody out there, have you ever ordered from Vapor Leaf?
They must be a pretty new company, I'm guessing.
Because if it is, I would recommend everybody buy this particular mod. If you've ordered from them and they're fine, wait for the comments to roll. Rufini says no. Because yeah, if that's legit, Scream Mimi doesn't need to go any further.
What do they got?
They have the copper and carbon fiber Fuhattan.
Mm.
Tube mods will never be a thing of the past. They will always they'll won't be as popular, and then they'll get real popular, and they won't be as popular, and they'll get popular. That's one of the past is gonna repeat itself on that one. It's gonna be hot, and it's not hot, and not like a lot of other things.
Yeah. One thing I love about a tube mod though, or any mech squonk or anything, they're always gonna work.
Yeah. And that's what's going to always keep them around is tube mods. You can bury that son of a bitch in your backyard and dig it up a year later and fucking put a RDA on it and they'll fucking work.
That's right. And you don't have to worry about this shit going bad.
Yep.
I will just Google it. Let me know if anybody says anything about Vapor Leaf.
I don't think that tube mods will ever go away because they're always going to be relevant. They just work.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it'll outlive anything else in vaping. A tube mod. Like if shit all goes sideways.
It's the most simple thing that you can get, and it works the best that it can. I mean,
if it gets to that point where you can't even buy them anymore, guess what? There's plenty of people out there that are going to go back to converting fucking flashlights.
Well, there's enough now that hell, they can stop making tube mods and they'll be tube mods forever, because people, they work. And especially the hybrid ones, you can't fuck it up. I mean, you fuck something up, you have to replace a spring maybe or whatever like that. It's going to stay good.
Yeah.
They'll be, even if they stop making all of them now, they're still going to be tube mods to come 20, 30 years from now. Because they just work.
And if you got your hands on a good solid one, motherfucker ain't going nowhere.
I think it's a good idea for everybody that vapes to have one around, even if they don't use it, so they have some type of backup. If they're regulated or whatever they normally use stops working, they'll have it. It's like carrying a first aid kit or matches or whatever,
Nope, never mind. Not for sale.
I think about it a little bit differently because I kind of like camping and doing stuff like that. And you need something that's going to be good and reliable and last and not have to worry about shit breaking.
Yeah, it looks like the Fuhattan is a thing of the past. I'm not seeing any for sale anywhere.
Yeah, I think I've seen a couple sites that have them, but they're really off the wall sites and stuff. You got to really search to find them. And they might be shut down. Shit, I don't know.
The only thing I've seen one.
I've got 3.
Kenny B says you can find the clones on eBay.
That's what I was just saying.
Yeah.
I've got 3. I got 3 authentics. I bought it from the dude who was making them.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I happened to be. He was doing. He ran a group buy site over on Facebook, and so he would, whenever a new batch was coming out, he would throw them up. Yeah, I've got 3 of those. I've got 3 of those fuckers. I used that thing forever.
Heck yeah.
Oh, we're talking about Fuhattans, not Manhattans.
No, this is not a Manhattan. It's a Fuhattan. That's just fucking hilarious to me that they cloned a Fuhattan because it was a clone of the Manhattan.
A clone of a clone.
I'll go grab one real quick. They're fucking amazing mechs.
I had one whenever they first came out, and then I dropped it one time and it hard shorted a battery. I was like, yeah, that's it. That button being being like it was, just pushed that fucking battery right up into the 510. It was not good. And it fell on carpet, which, I mean, it don't really matter. There's hard wood under carpet. It fell, and just the weight of it caused that button to push that fucking...
Yeah, look at that. Old school.
Woo!
And I bet you throw a battery and an RDA on that thing will be hitting.
Oh yeah, no, this thing will hit like a motherfucker.
So now I gotta find a battery.
Oh, I got batteries. Don't worry about that, homie.
I need to get batteries.
Yeah, I need to order some.
The contacts definitely need some cleaning, but
I gotta go check out Battery Mooch and see which ones are the best out right now.
I'm gonna order some of those. I'm gonna order a couple 30 Ts for this thing, and then I'm gonna order a couple of the Samsung 20S or the new Samsung 18650 that are 30 amp. Try those out, see how they are.
I have a couple of the 30 Ts, I think, the khaki 21700s that Don had sent me, and I like them pretty good, but they're like fucking $18 a piece.
Yeah, I found them on, I think it was either IMR or 18650 battery store, and they were $14.99 on sale or something. But still, can't go wrong with a VTC 5A.
That's true. I had like 8 of them, and now I'm down to like 4 of them or 3 of them. I don't know how the hell that happened, because none of them went bad on me. I think I've had a couple people that I've worked on their mods and stuff, and I think they walked off with them some bitches. And I'm not leaving them in their mods either, because I make sure they have mods with. Thanks, Meter.
I just read that.
I love you too.
Oh, Meter coming in with the hard-hitting jokes.
It's not really hard hitting though, because me and him are both kind of in the same predicament with the looks going on there.
Have you been putting those 3D printers to work or what?
Trying to.
Yeah.
So, should we tell them about the idea we had before the show about your deuce?
Oh yeah, this one here that I just designed and made the other day. It's on the site now, but I call it the Deuce because it holds 2 mech setups and 2 30 ml bottles of liquid. And he's got the idea to put an extension up that goes on top of it and called it the upper decker. So you get the upper decker Deuce.
I really like that RDA stand you made for the resistance crew.
Yeah, I asked Nick if he would talk to everybody and see how many people was interested in them and stuff. And yeah, that orange one you're talking about.
Yeah,
I would. Yeah, I was thinking about doing something where I make if you guys are interested, everybody that's on the resistance crew, like.
Yeah, I'm down to get one.
I'm telling you, these things should be selling like fucking hotcakes.
Yeah, those are cool.
That one, I've got the mech one in the car because I've been taking the mech with me lately because now I have something that will fucking sit it upright instead of having to worry about it flopping all over in there.
Yeah.
This one fits really good for like the Therion size.
Okay.
Yeah, although...
How much are those?
This thing probably hasn't been used in 2 or 3 years.
It's hitting.
Hitting like a train.
Still hits like it's brand new. Definitely need to do some work on the contacts, though. But the other fun thing about the Fuhattons is if you have anything metal around, oh, the fun. Those magnets are fucking strong.
Making those fingers work.
No, those clone Abels off of 3F, they got a pretty fucking strong magnet in them too. Because I used to fucking stick it to the side of the car while I was loading the boy in the car.
Yep. So if you guys see a Foo Hatton around, it's still one of my favorite mechs.
Scoop it up.
How much were those cup holder things, Jesse?
I'm not sure. We'll talk. You can message me on Instagram because I want to talk to you anyway. I got to get some of your coils.
Okay, we'll do.
Later, Meter. Have a good night, buddy.
Later, Meter. Be good, homie.
How many times have I said that, Freddie? Like 4 times now, and we still haven't got together on it.
Hey, I know how it is. I do the same thing.
Well, the good thing about it is now, though, I have something I can trade for coils.
If I didn't have this right here, dude, I'd lose my mind. I'd forget everything.
I started to write notes down and stuff, and then I started losing the fucking notes, and I was like, well, fuck it.
That's why I got that one right there, so I could just sit next to my desk. So I'm like, if a thought comes to my mind, or if I need to get something done, or order comes through, I can write it all down right there, and But sometimes it's hard to like go back to the message, because it's usually not one message. It's like they message what they want, and then like 30 more messages talking back and forth from there. It's like, so you got to scroll all the way through those to try to get back to. So it's like.
And what were we talking about initially?
Yeah.
Freddie, the idea that I had, Freddie, was kind of that if everybody on the Resistance crew likes those stands, I was thinking about. I don't know how it would work, but instead of you guys buying them, and I don't build coils, and you guys do, that we could do something where I make them for you guys, and you guys send me coils.
Oh, I'm sure that everybody on the team's down for that.
That would be fucking awesome. I'd be happy as hell to do that.
Yeah.
Of course you would. Fucking all those high horses and their fucking amazing coils, and you're just like, oh, here, I'll just print this off.
Hey, they're amazing stands too. Don't forget that.
Yeah.
Oh, they are. They're fucking excellent. Every one of them.
Said the Resistance crew. I thought that was cool.
Yeah, and that was even like a tester thing. And the reason why I put the Resistance crew on there is because my idea was it's to show like 5, like on Instagram or something, you can take a picture of 5 of your favorite builds that you do or whatever, and you can show them off. Yeah. And that's why it's called the show off. And I had been watching Nick's show and stuff, and I had seen the Resistance crew a lot that day. And I was like, fuck it, I'll just put the Resistance crew on there. And I sent a picture to Nick. He was like, that's fucking cool.
Yeah. Yeah, when he put the picture up in our team chat, I'm like, dude, I want one of those.
Yeah, that'd be cool to get together, and if you guys be interested in, instead of purchasing them, do something like that. That way I don't have to pay for coils, and you guys don't have to pay for stands. I know you have to pay for the wire and everything, but I got to pay for the filament and all that crap to make them. So it's a good trade. I like trading.
I feel like it. Yeah, I like trading too. That's why I tell people, like, some people may not have a bunch of money, but they have an RDA that's laying around that they don't use, or have something laying around that they don't use.
Yeah.
I like trading for RDAs, whether it's a new one that just came out or one that's, older. It doesn't matter to me. It's new to me. You know what I mean? So,
oh, yeah, for sure.
All the different decks on RDAs. It's cool to see what you can put into them.
Yeah, you can't hardly, you can screw the screws up and stuff, but you can't hardly fuck up an RDA or a mech or something if you want to trade what you do for someone else. It's the best way to go.
Yeah.
Trading and barter and that shit.
Don't mean to cut in on you guys' excellent conversation you got going on there, but do you want to say welcome to Vape Don't Smoke? See, it's his first time here. Welcome. Hopefully you're willing to stick around for a little bit. Know that this is mostly shenanigans. We do talk some vaping, but a lot of this is shenanigans here.
We talk serious at the start of the show. We're past that.
Yeah.
If you see 5 minutes of serious shit, 10 minutes of unserious shit's getting ready to happen.
Welcome to Wednesday night.
Exactly. And yes, most of the people in chat are friendly, Unless you see Stand Up 3D in chat, he's a cocksucker.
Yeah,
That's
that
right.
motherfucker. He's a dick.
Dick with ears.
Asshole. Total fucking asshole.
Stick up your ass, Stand Up 3D.
And then there's fucking Paul. You got to worry about that guy too.
Boy, cunt. Yeah, no, it's we did. You found one of us. You found one of us. There's almost a network. We've almost got a network going at this point.
Yeah, that's a great. What other shows do you watch?
Yeah, what other shows do you watch? Vape Don't Smoke, or is this just kind of your first time looking for a live show that's vape centric?
Yeah,
That's what we'll call it.
We can point you in the direction of several other ones that you could watch too if you haven't. A lot of good shows every week on here.
Yeah, there's a lot of really, really good shows out there. You can subscribe to N.Divine83 right now.
Yeah.
Go sub to Nick if you want to learn coil building or just hang out and chat with a cool guy.
Man, so many people came to me and asked me to start a channel on coil building. I'm like, dude,
I don't have time.
Nick is just good at what he does.
Nick's amazing. Like I said as soon as he started his channel, like he has the personality for it. Like that dude's gonna go flying past everybody.
Yeah, I'm like, just go subscribe to my teammate Nick in Divine 83. He's what you're looking for. I don't think I could do nearly as good as he does. He has the patience. He can stop in the middle of the build to put the camera where you need to be. I can't do all that. You know, once I get going, I just go. I'm like, I don't have time to start moving around the camera. And if I did have a show, you wouldn't hear anything but the drill.
Yes.
Nick is good. He could talk and do it. You know, I wouldn't be able to talk. You just hear the drill.
That stuff comes a lot easier for certain people. I couldn't do it.
That's like M-Turk shows. Like all it is like he'll chat for a second, then just
All you hear is music and the drill.
Yep.
Dude, that setup though is like a builder's dream setup. Like it is a badass.
The amount of fucking wire spools that guy goes through is fucking ridiculous.
Isn't it?
He has the measurements down though so good that by the time he gets to the end of a spool and puts wire like this, it's right at the end. So he's not wasting any wire. You know?
That's awesome.
Yeah, that's hard to do. Like when I first started building, I never measured anything, and I would always waste a lot of wire. Like I'd wrap like 2 or 3 coils out of the stick, and there'd be like this much left over, and that'd go in. You know, it's not enough to wrap anything, but maybe a 2 wrap. You know,
that's the devil's share.
That's going in. So then I just started. Finally, I found out how many a half an inch equals 1 wrap on a 3 millimeter bit. So I figured that out, and now I start measuring my wire, so it's a lot better.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Oh, what the fuck? Look at that. It fits perfectly in there.
Speaking of other coil builders that are good on there, Black Cat Whiteface.
Yeah.
That man, the whole time he's building, he's chatting.
Oh man, that guy, I tell him all the time, I don't watch him for the building, I watch him for the stories.
Yeah. And you catch him every day of the week. He's fucking live on Instagram for at least an hour.
Yep. His stories just crack me up every day. Yeah, keep a lookout on his channel. There might be a clean AF coil giveaway over there.
There you go. Pay attention.
It's always good.
Let's see here. Sour cola candy. What are you using? Real Flavors cola base? Paul? What did you decide to use? I mean, Flavor Arts cola is still pretty good. They kind of got shelved by the Real Flavors cola basis, but oh, we love you too, Mimi.
Hitting us right in the feels today, Mimi. What are you doing?
Scream it. I don't know what I was going to say. Fuck. I lost it.
And it's gone.
It was there. It was fucking gone.
It was there for a second.
Then it blinked out. It's gone. Jesus. That's messed up.
Oh, he says, no, one that I will be selling made in Australia.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Aussie.
Oi, oi, oi.
There you go. Somebody had to do it. Oh my god, here. Holy shit, is it that time already? This went a lot quicker than I thought it was going to, being as it just started with me and Jesse tonight.
It's good stuff.
I made it in pretty quick, I want to say.
Yeah.
Like, I was like, I'm supposed to be on a show, man. No, don't you try and go anywhere. I'm still connecting devices. You stay right the fuck where you are.
I haven't seen Gizzard out there. Has he not ever?
I haven't seen his or Life is at Hamilton, right? That's where he went.
I think so. Yeah, he's at the Hamilton musical. He said something about that. Was it last? What did he tell me? Yesterday? No, it was Sunday or something like that. I don't fucking remember.
Gizzard, are you out there watching?
He probably is, but he can't type because otherwise he gives away his position.
He types. He gets. It gets the bat.
You hear click, 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 click. Fucking here she comes running up the stairs. Kapow! You know, there was a couple times where I was half tempted to buy myself an 80s keyboard just so I could do it right into the mic so Gizzard gets a taste of his own medicine.
Now he's got that soundboard connected to his number pads and he forgets that it's there.
And it goes off at all the wrong moments.
Like he's like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna send you a quick message. And, you stuck your hand in a garbage disposal? Like what?
Spork Leafy.
Get off your butts and vape starts playing out of nowhere.
Magnificent.
Later, Kenny.
Later, Kenny B.
Oh, I can't wait for next week. I get to try Don's new juice out.
Next week?
Well,
You should be trying that already. What the hell?
P consequences?
I figure next week, Monday, right? Because I'm going to order tonight. I'm hoping I get it Saturday, but that's a big hope. So I'm figuring Monday I'll get it. For sure.
Some good stuff, man.
That's what I hear.
It's delightful. You know, speaking of Don, I'd say this is one of the best things in the world about Don. Anytime you make an order, those little handwritten notes.
Yep. Jesse sends handwritten notes.
He does. Even if it's a fuck you, TJ.
You.
I think one of mine said, fresh, enjoy your dicks.
Enjoy the dicks, Dick.
Like, oh, I will, dickhead.
I so will.
Nothing like concentrates. And me knowing myself, because I didn't mix it up tonight, I had to purchase a 120 of the consequence just so I didn't run out before I steep some out. And worst part is I got it today and I was like, yeah, I want to mix, but I've got other shit I have to do. And then I had time to mix and I just didn't. Because I was like, yep, I'm relaxing for a little bit after the shit I got done.
So basically, you'll be buying at least another 120 and before it's.
No, I'm probably gonna end up mixing it tomorrow because I got a whole bunch of shit that I need to mix.
Everybody should be ordering some more Adore. Always.
That's right. And keep your heads on the swivel for Ohmageddon's new coming soon.
Does anybody know what it is?
Oh yeah.
Where the fuck have you been?
I don't know.
He's been talking about it for like the last 2 weeks. He put it up on his Instagram.
There are some pretty big rocks around here. I might have been under one of those.
Not surprising. It wasn't a matter of being lazy, Paul. It was a matter of just relaxing. I guess I can relax and mix at the same time. It's all the same. But yeah, I guess maybe I was being a little lazy. Fuck it. I'll call it what it is.
Can we do a random what's everybody vaping on?
Sure. What are you vaping on?
Sarov, Phobia, with Consequence.
Ah.
How about everybody out there in chat? What is that? Oh, the Drop Solo?
Drop Solo.
I'm vaping on this.
He's vaping on $1,000.
Banana bondage.
It's always a good go-to.
Yeah.
What mod is that, Freddie?
Limelight. The limelight with the haiku.
I like that blue. Is that blue?
Yep.
That's fucking awesome.
And a blue cap.
It's badass.
Thank you.
It should be badass for I'm sure what you paid for it.
Better be.
Oh, Zebra, well played, sir. Well played. Under rocks, hanging through a roof. Take your pick, Jesse.
You tell me what you're fucking vaping on, and that's it. Don't you backtalk me.
And on the recurve.
Recurve's a good one. Really good one.
Dude, I love the airflow of the recurve. I cannot wait for the new caps.
Yeah.
Man,
Mike started releasing pics of those new caps today.
Yeah.
My other one that I've been vaping on is the Dot Squonk with the Dead Rabbit RDA and the Current River.
Oh, that looked like a minor look of disdain there, Fresh.
On what?
Exactly.
Oh, Current River?
Yeah.
Current River.
As a friend, I want you to try it.
Jesse, we've been through this. All I did is asked you about the recipe. I didn't ask you I didn't ask you for specifics. I asked you about the recipe, and you told me you couldn't tell me anything. As a DIYer, that went straight to my black little heart.
I can talk about it. I just can't. I don't normally give my recipes out. Evidently,
I wasn't asking you for the recipe. I was just asking you about the recipe. I didn't even ask you for the recipe.
Well, I just hit my fucking shin on my computer tower, and it hurts now.
I hope it hurts. As much as my heart hurts, Jesse.
Man.
What do you want to know about it?
Publicly on TJ's channel? Everything.
Like what?
I need ingredients and percentages, Jesse.
Oh, well, that's giving you the recipe.
No, but all I was asking you, basically all I wanted to know was what it was. And you were like, no. Like, oh.
I said what it was. It's a strawberry black currant Greek yogurt.
Now I know what it is. You've told me that several times now.
You know why he didn't want to tell you? Because he already knew. He already knew what it was once he told him.
Oh, if I tried it, I could probably hit it on the head after a couple tries.
Well, I mean, it's a simple recipe. It works for me.
Yeah.
Well, the thing about it is I worked on that stuff for over a year on that one recipe to get it right. I overcomplicated the fuck out of it. and then I went right out where I ended up was way fucking simple.
Yep, that's how it that's how it goes. That's some DIY advice I was giving to folks before was if you have an overly complicated recipe, go back and look at it and see if you can simplify it by using other ingredients because there's so much out there now.
Well, at one point I had better than 17% flavoring in it, and the end product is less than 13%.
Yeah, so
it's got like around 12, and that was when I started it out, it was simple, and then I overcomplicated it, and I was like, man, there just ain't what I'm looking for, and then I fucking went back to simple again, and that's where I ended up. I tried different strawberries and different variants, different percentages of the different strawberries, and the Red Touch and the TFA ripe strawberry is what I ended up with.
I think now you're giving secrets away, Jesse. Live on the air to everybody.
Well, I think at one point I added a little bit of Alpine strawberry to it. It was whatever. It was okay for the first little bit, and then I was like, something about it was like, yeah, I can't do it. And
this is getting earthy.
And there's I've done a another strawberry. I can't remember what it was. Just different ones to get what I was looking for, and ended up being what it is now. It's good.
Yeah, the combination that you said it's a really good flavor combination of those two strawberries. You get a really nice natural, really deep strawberry. I can only imagine with the blackcurrant, it's just nice and gelatiny.
Yeah, there's a good question. I just saw Sub Vapes wants to know: does anybody use any older or retro gear / retro gear?
How about Archon V1 on a what the fuck is that mech? It's that one that came in a fucking bag with a little flare and a fucking piece of candy and all that stuff. It's old as fuck though. It's from God dang it, I can't. The information is not here.
I still have a Nemesis that I use to fire my coils if I think the build's stupid.
It's a zombie mod. It's one of the, but I use it from time to time. Still,
copper Nemesis.
I haven't had a Nemesis for so long.
Nobody has. I'm gonna look and see if you can still buy a copper Nemesis clone.
I had my first mech for the longest time, and then a friend came along and needed something, and I was like, "Here." I haven't used it in a couple of weeks or a month. Use this; it'll help you. It was an M16 Sentinel by Grand Vapor, the telescoping one. It was brass and aluminum, I think, or stainless steel. Brass and stainless steel. It was a good little fucking mod, though.
I have a goon that I picked up a couple of times, but every time I pick it up, I put it back down because there's something better. But it's the deck on that thing which I like. But
I got a V2 Hexome.
Yeah.
I still like the Hexome.
That thing's still got a lifetime warranty.
With what the fuck RDA is that? The dually. I hate that RDA. the rig mod dually. It's cool though because it's number 31.
I do have a Velocity around here somewhere.
That was the first RDA I sent you.
Yeah, and then I got another one. And then, to be honest, I haven't touched it in quite some time.
Yeah, the infected zombie kit. That's what it is.
Oh.
I don't know why I couldn't come up with that fucking name. I knew what it was.
I'm thinking about getting rid of this Sub-Zero X.
I'll trade you a V2 Hexome for it right now.
Go to work something out.
Oh.
This is $1,000 mod right here. You know why? Because I own it.
The Drew guy.
Just like buying a fucking used car from someone. My shit is gold, your shit sucks.
We might have the same thing, the same exact thing, but mine's worth way more than yours.
I don't have an iHybrid by Faceless. Dimlin?
I don't know what that is.
Oh, TJ does have the Klantis.
I do, actually, that's right.
That's a great little tank.
It is. I haven't had it in use in quite some time, so it's just sitting here clean.
Well, I got...
But then again, when you have this, why would I use the Klantis?
Look at that name on there.
Ooh, Toonie.
I saw Addy Tooney.
And this needs to be cleaned. Fuck is this? Oh, the Heracles Plus tank.
Oh, snap, son! There it is. Look at that! Look at that Tooney cave one.
Oh, that's a beauty. That's a gorgeous little bastard.
The flame work he did on that.
Yeah.
What exactly is an iHybrid? Now I'm curious. Now you got me curious, Dimlin.
And I got some... Some Toonie coils.
Ooh, some Toonie coils. Oh, twisted coils right there.
I was so, like, shocked when I opened up the mail and this was in there. I haven't even used it yet because I just look at it and I'm like, man, that's just a piece of art. And it coming from Toonie.
Yeah, that's it. When I got one from Toonie, I just looked at it and looked at it and looked at it, and finally I was like, okay, I have to vape it. I just have to.
I'll be vaping it very soon. I just keep looking at it. But...
Oh, and this little fucker.
Here you go.
I stick 50 watt.
I stick 50 watt as long as you don't like throw it under a pillow. It's not a bad device.
Look at that. Still got a full fucking charge.
Oh yeah, no, they're durable little fuckers.
E-Grip VT.
It's a nice little mod for on the go.
It is, and to be honest, I still like the hand feel of this.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Huh. Just don't put it under blankets or anything.
No.
I've still got mine sitting around here somewhere with a pink sleeve on it. Went through Iceland with me. That was my main mod when I was over in Iceland. I had that in a sub tank. That was what I was vaping on most of the time because it met all the TPD restrictions. That was like the only thing I had that met TPD restrictions.
I got this little bastard.
Oh yeah, little nugget. I got this.
Yeah, that's a great little atomizer, Freddie. That wasp.
Yeah.
It's amazing that some of that shit still works. Although, one thing I'm still kicking my ass about that I haven't used in quite some time, because this is still one of my favorite little mechs.
Oh, the Marv?
The Marv. Just a little parallel device. It's fucking excellent. Except for the fucking company who makes it. They didn't put any fucking easy access to get the fucking panel off so you can get your fucking batteries in.
I got this little mod right here though. Little 80 watt dagger.
Yeah, the dagger's a sexy looking little box.
Yeah, I like the battery door.
Oh yeah, I forgot about this. Their little fucking safety warning on the inside.
Yeah.
This is for advanced users only.
He's a bad motherfucker.
And it's got a clicky button. It's got
I
the
also have this.
fucking BB on there.
I got something that tops all you guys.
That doesn't top me. Let me go get mine.
MVP with a fucking Nautilus, baby. And if that didn't work.
Nate 38 says he still uses an iStick 30 and a Nautilus Mini for work.
That's a great combo.
Oh shit!
I have not even pulled this out of the box.
Oh, you got the metal cut. Yeah.
Maybe I should get myself some Nautilus coils and take this with me to Scotland.
Look how dark that is. I'm gonna vape it. I did it a while back, a few months ago. Ready?
Let's see what happens. Oh, and this thing, I guarantee this thing still fires right up.
Oh.
Do you even know what's in there?
Nope. Passion fruit something, I think.
I
don't know. You know, for being in there for probably 3 years, it's not that terrible.
Not too bad if he's going in for a second one.
I could vape it for a while if I had to. Look at
that.
You can't see in.
That's fucking black as motor oil.
Oh my god.
Fucking good.
I should leave this out in case Yeti's uncle ever decides to stop big boying us and show up.
I know, right?
Just in case. It's right up there, Yeti's uncle, just in case.
Oh, hell. Holy shit. I think it's time we better take this around the room. I know it's going to be a short one, but still. It's that fucking time of the night, and I got to fucking work at the butt-ass crack of dawn as much as I would love to stay up and keep hanging out.
I'm ready to hit the hay.
Also, TJ has to poop.
Nah, not yet. I shit before the show. Dude. You don't shit where you eat. What's wrong with you?
Shit, shave, and show.
You do need to shave my head.
I'm not shaving anytime soon. Here, Jesse, since you have a smart fucking mouth, you can go first.
Thanks for having me. Everybody go check out my site. I just put the deuce up on it. It's $10. You just use Pink Pussy discount code. Go buy some Adore. And you can buy some fresh as fuck coils if you want to.
The only thing is, though, when you're ordering the deuce, you got to be dropping a deuce at the same time.
Yeah.
That is the caveat. You have to take a picture of yourself sitting there taking a shit, or take a picture of the shit in the bowl, and send it and attach that to your email.
Hashtag happy deuces.
If you do that, you'll get the upper decker free.
That's not a thing yet. It may be a thing, but it's not a thing yet.
There's a thing if somebody takes an upper decker and takes a picture of it for you.
That's fucking ain't right.
Oh, Freddie, how about you have at her, buddy? Thanks for coming on.
Yeah, thanks for having me, man. I appreciate it.
Oh, yeah.
Go check me out on Instagram at clean_AF_coils. You can check me out on the Resistance Crew. Check me out on Facebook and Build Mafias. Thank you.
Thanks for coming, brother. I appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem, man. I had a good time.
Have at it, Battle. Have at it.
I was looking at the iStick 30 watt, to be honest, but
You're looking at this.
it's a great little mod. And the battery lasts all freaking day. It's a killer little thing. And that with like the Wasp, and you build yourself like a 0.8 coil on it, it'd be ripping.
That 50 watt lasts all fucking day too.
Yeah. So, everybody keep your eye on Ohmageddon for the new Apache line, the butterscotch angel food cake with a cream de mint finish. Go over to Adore Eliquid, get yourself the new Pecan-Sequences, the pecan pie Eliquid. Absolutely fantastic. I have vaped way more of that than I thought I would, just because it goes down so smooth and it works so well in the morning. Really, really well for your morning kickoff. What else? What else is awesome? The Drop Solo. The Drop Solo is amazing. So check that out if you're interested. You know what RDA surprised the shit out of me? I haven't been surprised by an RDA in quite a while. I wasn't sure what to make of it, just based on what I had seen, and by the looks of it, the Nada, Mark Fagan's RDA surprised the shit out of me. Really, really good vape. Really, really good vape. So check those ones out. Obviously, the Drop Dead's coming soon. The Drop Dead's going to be badass. So shout out to our vape team homies. They're killing the game right now with their atomizers. Who else? Coil Vapes. Go get yourself some Dis One, the best vanilla custard on the market. Keep your eyes peeled for Friday, for our Friday shows. There is Fog Life, which I believe is going to be on Gizzard Stew's channel. Then there'll be Fresh from Concentrates, which will be on my channel at 6 p.m. 6 p.m. Pacific. Apache line is on the site. Nice. Let's see. What else? I'm looking around. Ohmageddon. Ohmageddon, Apache line is on the site. While you're there, make sure you grab some Nightshade. Grab some of Ducky's new. They both have a new liquid. It's good. I can already imagine that's going to be fantastic. Get yourself some Addie's yogurt over on AdoriLiquid.com. All proceeds go to Not Blowing Smoke. If you want to.
Go check out Nick Devine. He does some good things, and if you don't, go check him out.
He's a pretty awesome guy. He's always running raffles for different causes. Pretty awesome guy. Back to TJ at the Poopy Pants desk.
I'm back at the Poopy Pants desk. All right. Well, considering I took the pregame dump, I don't have to worry about that tonight. Everybody's knocking everything out of the park here, so I'm going to name them off again, though, because this is fucking fantastic. This may have bumped a couple of my Adore favorites out of the way.
Oh, I can't wait to get it.
Get that consequence. It's gonna be glorious, to be honest. I'm not gonna lie.
Right in for the 120. Shout out to Adore.
This is all I've been vaping on all day, is just nothing but Adore, so. And normally I have a little bit more mixture in there, but for some odd reason today was that day.
Same here. I usually do Current River most of the time, and today I've been doing the consequence.
Yeah, I gotta have this. I always have to have some of this around, though.
Oh, I've always got some banana bondage hanging around somewhere. Oh, look at that. The fucking cap's off. Apparently I was vaping that recently. And that one's been steeped a little bit there, if you can't tell.
Letting it breathe.
It's on the market.
That's right. Don't forget, go watch Ohmageddon site. That new is coming. In the meantime, feel free to get some Bali Song. That shit is phenomenal.
Bali Song.
Don't forget Ducky's line over there either. Ducky's line is excellent as well. That freak show though. That's my hot ticket on her line. I love that fucking popcorn. Also, you did say Coil Vapes. I mean, you can get them too, as well as this one, or that one, or Bowl of Joy, which that's a fantastic cereal vape, and I don't like cereal vapes at all.
That reminds me, I need to get some more of his juice. I haven't had it in a while.
Well, so, go check out Vaping Swag. Go to the vso.store. Get you some of that blueberry concentrate for all of you mixers out there. You can also pick up the one shots over there. And while you're at Vaping Swag, go get yourself a t-shirt. If it comes out of that Freaky Fresh Friends section, that's all going to Advocacy. You can never go wrong with Advocacy. And apparently the missus is checking out at the store and will be home shortly, so we're cutting this right at the right time. Other than that, I don't have a whole lot to say. You guys know the deal. Educate, advocate, not for yourselves, not for anybody in this room, but for those people that come behind us because they haven't made the switch yet. Also, do not forget, down at the bottom of, or down below the video here, first link in the description, fda100k.com. If you have not made your comment, please do so. Don't worry about those spammers. We still need to get our legitimate comments in there. So if you haven't done so, make sure you do. 'Cause next week, the 19th, is the last day, if I remember correctly.
Mm-hmm.
So
Unless they extend it again to try and sort through the bullshit. But I kind of did it.
And they might, but they might not, though. So just remember, that's next week, Thursday. So next week, Wednesday, I will be saying it again. We will say it again over and over until it's over. But keep doing your part. If you've already done those comments, bravo, my hat's off to you. Continue to tell people to do so, even the people you're seeing on the street that are vaping. Other than that, I got nothing else I want to say to you guys other than fucking love you all. We will see you guys next week. Same tea time, same tea channel. Who would like to take us out, being as there's no Gizzard Stew, there's no Meter Vapes to take us out on a one-way rant to hell? My night's all fucked up.
Remember, as you go through your week, try to be nice to somebody and get off your butts and vape.
Bye.